Unseen for half a century as warnings of a looming famine.
Ethiopia is facing a humanitarian crisis driven
We
by...
have an extended report tonight from Somalia.
In northern Nigeria, 4.4 million children under 5 are acutely malnourished. That's more than double last year's figures, according to the World Food Programme.
Hunger has been existing since the existence of living things, but nowadays hunger is becoming a most important problem because of using the resources inefficiently. The other reason is that people who live in developed and developing countries are wasting almost 33% food that they consume. And then a target born. It's called Zero Hunger. Zero Hunger is one of the 17 development plans determined by the United Nations. The main goals of Zero Hunger are to ensure sustainable agriculture, improve nutritional dynamics, and ultimately end hunger in the world. This is a really difficult, costly, and time-consuming project. Nearly 800 million people in the world are trying to figure out with hunger. Number means 1/10 of the world's population. Rate increases to 1/5 people, especially in Africa. Hunger is the cause of 1 in 2 child deaths in Africa. Hunger is responsible for 45% of child deaths in Africa. If we promote sustainable agriculture with modern technologies and fair distribution systems, we can sustain the whole world's population and make sure that nobody will ever suffer from hunger again. Do you think the society know what is zero hunger? Let's watch. Hi, what do you know about zero hunger?
I think Zero Hunger tries to reduce food waste and maybe implement some protective systems to prevent it.
What targets do you know about zero hunger?
I think Zero Hunger has 8 targets, and one of them was preventing all forms of malnutrition, specifically for adolescent girls and lactating women, and maybe preventing restrictions on and about agriculture.
Do you think what can we do about reducing zero hunger?
We can stop buildings on fertile lands, and we can choose more resilient seeds to plant on our fields, and we can be more productive about our plants or produces.
What do you know about zero hunger?
I don't know anything about zero hunger, but when I heard that, I thought something like that, not eating all the time and being poor, something like that.
Hi, what do you know about zero hunger?
I know it's aimed to end world hunger.
What targets do you know about zero hunger? There are 8 targets. Which ones do you know?
I know about investing in rural areas and agriculture in developing countries to develop them more.
What do you think we can do about reducing world hunger?
We can invest in sustainable agriculture and try to reduce food waste and educate our people about it.
Thank you very much for your responses. What do you know about zero hunger?
I don't know a lot about Zero Hunger, but I think it's a thing to prevent world hunger, I guess.
There are 8 targets for zero hunger. Which ones do you know?
I don't know all of them, but I know that doubling the income and productivity of foods and accessing nutritious food.
Do you know what can we do about reducing zero hunger?
I think we can firstly educate people from a very young age to make them more aware of it, and then composting can be another solution, and of course addressing climate change.
Thank you.